Welcome to the Angus Report, the week's top Angus stories broadcast on the web by the American Angus Association. I'm Bob Cervera. This week we introduce the first in a series of segments featuring commercial cattlemen and women using Angus genetics. Here they offer their perspectives of the Angus cattle business and what it takes to raise a successful commercial herd.
I think, as you look as the industry as a whole, with the energy policy we have in place, we're going to be really challenged for resources, whether they be feed or grain or grass. But in the United States, it's going to continue to have to compete worldwide for beef. We're going to have more competitors throughout the world. So I think the U.S. segment is going to be for quality. It puts the Angus breed way ahead of any other breed out there. So as we steer to not just quality, but even higher end quality, I think is where the breed is going and needs to go, and where we're going to be able to stay in business producing that, because we're not going to compete against generic beef with the rest of the world on price. There's a lot of producers that maybe don't have that much of a beef background now, and I think Angus producers are going to have to be an educational tool to a lot of those people and show them how they need to be doing things, what they need to be doing, and helping them to find an access. We let them breed high quality cattle, and then in many instances those cattle just get hauled to the auction barn and the value goes away from that breeder. I think that real key is going to keep that customer, your bull customer, is helping him to get the extra value, so he'll want to pay you the extra value for a higher end seed stock.
The latest episode of I Am Angus aired last week on RFD TV. Now available online, the fourth program in the association's four-part television series focuses on the relationship between America's cattle ranchers and those who consume the quality Angus beef they raise.
I go into these little tiny communities, ranch communities, and I start the sentence, "We take care of the animals," and they echo back and they take care of us. And that's what has been called the ancient contract. When we domesticate an animal, we would provide them with medical attention, protection from predators, food during famine, water during drought, putting them into an optimal environment where they could actualize their biological natures and help them. And that's one reason I've come to have so much affection for ranch people. To me, the only substantial group of people left who really, in their hearts, believe in animal husbandry are Western ranchers.
Visit Angus.org to watch complete segments from the show. And finally, Angus Productions Incorporated offers advertising, sale books, web services, and other services as sale season nears. With access to the American Angus Association database and customer information, the publishing organization also offers some distinct advantages. Regional Manager David Gazda explains.
Well, I've had several breeders in my territory who have utilized special services to create catalogs for them, and they can pinpoint that area that they want to send catalogs to. For example, I've had breeders who have contacted special services and said, "I'd want to send a catalog to non-members within a 150-mile radius of the sale site." I've had purebred breeders in their production sales who've asked to have catalogs sent to all members who've joined American Angus Association within the past year, or all non-members who have purchased registered Angus cattle as well. So by having the access to that mailing like that, or that mailing list like that, you can really pinpoint that target audience.
That's all for this Angus Report. Join us next week when we provide the American Angus Association's latest news and information. Until then, visit our website, Facebook, or Twitter pages for articles, videos, and more information. Thanks for joining us.
We've been using Cattle Mail USA since 2002, and we've been really pleased with the response that we've gotten from all of the Cattle Mail web blasts. It's really worked out well for us.
The email blast that Dan set up for us this time was unbelievable. It was a real good success. I mean, I've never gotten more response. And as fast-paced as this world is, this web-based deal is where it's at.
I would never go through a sale without using Cattle Mail USA. Through Cattle Mail USA, we've sold cattle coast to coast. As time's progressing, we're all going to have to use technology to our advantage.